Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. A real... And Solanke! He's there to make a great save.
Solanke simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Into the box. Well, that's where he wants it. Great run on the overlap here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the defence can get it clear. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Is there any support? He's had a go! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Solanke! That's a half-decent try.
Solanke did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Martinez tries a shot! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Plays it out to the wing. He's had a shot! Missed by a fraction. Zielinski. Stefan de Vrij. Stefan de Vrij. Moves it over to the other flank. And that's a throw-in. Played back in. Martinez. And it's played forward. Wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mkhitaryan. Plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out. And that's been levered clear. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stefan de Vrij. Tottenham are trailing here with the first half almost done. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan drives it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, sweet feet. His chance! Same again, same outcome. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan! It's a goal! Two up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Shot goal! Well, the ball's come loose. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. Hoists it high. Here's the delivery, and out it comes again. Gets on it, he's gone for it! Çalhanoğlu is there, and he can get that clear. Hoists it forward. Mkhitaryan. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mkhitaryan, who has made his impact already.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation.
Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Repelled by the keeper. Zielinski. Whipped in. Çalhanoğlu with the crossfield ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pumps it into the area. Tries to get it clear. Fence has got rid of that. Goes for the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stefan de Vrij. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tries to pick out a teammate. It's gone a long way up and away. Managed to get it away. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tottenham making another change here. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes, aimed in towards the centre. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to stroke it through. Gone behind for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Across the field it goes. Richarlison gets it, and now what? Çalhanoğlu knocks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez, played out to the right. Forward tracking back like that, always a big chance!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Tries to locate someone up front. Done very well to intervene. Keeper sends it forward. Zielinski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Richarlison. Well played, he saw that coming. And back to base. Stefan de Vrij. Has he found his man? Çalhanoğlu. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this hurts, the pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Real chance! Superb goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich. Tar. Goretzka. Looks to bypass the midfield. Forward it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Kane. Now it's Goretzka. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Delivers across. Bit of a misjudgment. Shaw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply, and it's played forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hoists it forward. Oh, some tackle that. Whipped in. Good clearance and very necessary. Kimmich plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich. And here's Kane. It's broken loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Firmly met. Goretzka. Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Goes direct to the front line. Goretzka. He's gone for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Goretzka. And here's Kane. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neuer sends that a long way. And it's Davis. Up to meet it! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Knocks it away. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's going long. Oh, delightful ball. There are a few waiting for it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bruno Fernandes. Good take, and he's had a look. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Ligt cuts it out. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Casemiro. Goes for the cross. Gorgeous control there. Casemiro. It's Casemiro. Casemiro. Time to deliver. In once more. And he just whacks it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Goretzka gets it out to the wing. There's the cross. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. And there's a long ball. Hits one! And in it goes! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
De Ligt to play it forward. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes switches it towards the other side. Casemiro, and it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, not quite. Plays it over to the other flank.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? They've been given a corner. Davis with the short one. Davis, had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Davies sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
De Ligt. De Ligt gets it forward. Kane. Casemiro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tar. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Davis plays it short. Kimmich. And here's Davis. Tries to get it clear. Beautifully done. Shoots!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Shaw, played in with accuracy, gets wrestled off the ball, caught offside that time. There's going to be another change here. Kimmich. Kimmich. In comes the cross. It's gone a long way up and away. Kimmich. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Going through. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. There's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Ball's gone out of play. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Diogo Dalot goes looking. And it's Kane. It's a decent ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Oh, good. That's a hit! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Weir, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Guerrero. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Guerrero tries to switch the play. Pumps it into the area. That's not going to find its target.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Ball through needs to be good here. And that should be the keeper's. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Gnabry. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Koke with the short one. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. There's a long ball. Played out to the right. Llorente. Tries to get it clear. Played it again. Overhit and out of play. Looking to hit the front line. Out for a throw. And here's Lewandowski. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lewandowski. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Griezmann!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Just brushed off the ball there. Look at, he's gone for it! Lewandowski displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Griezmann. Lovely bit of skill there. He's had a shot! They've played it short. Incoming cross.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And the shot! Decent enough try. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, that's neat. Has a hit! Goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's played forward. And it's Lewandowski. Looks to drop one in. Cleared away. Barcelona get it back again. Gorgeous control there. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. And here's Griezmann. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. He's looked long this time. Oblak can pick that up. And that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lewandowski. Shot at goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Llorente goes for the cross. Here comes another cross. Gets it back. Tries to locate someone up front. Jimenez. Forward it goes. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Llorente. Coached through there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Plays it out to the flank. Llorente can hoist it clear. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. Dashing forward at pace. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
He hits it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has got rid of that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Knocks it away. Forward it goes. A really good feat. Griezmann. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Llorente. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Okay. And it's Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Plays it out wide. Whipped in. And he just whacks it away. Llorente goes looking, could move up a gear here. He's had a look. Griezmann. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Griezmann! And that could come back to haunt them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
There's going to be another change here. Llorente. Jimenez hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through, and it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Pablo Hernandez. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Llorente. Griezmann. Well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a go!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
No, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Koke. Griezmann. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eric Garcia can get it clear. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's found it, shoots! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
All square again into the dying minutes. Drives it towards the front. Koke. Koke plays it forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Koke. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that is that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Your reflections then, Jim? evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears.
Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Good clearance and very necessary. Nigeria have it back and they can go again. And here's Iwobi. Now it's Mertens. And it's Mertens. Gundogan. Has he found his man? Breaks on here, and the weighted pass.
Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent.
Sanchez gets into the right position to intercept, and back to base. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Gundogan.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zaniolo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Torreira. Sanchez. Sanchez gets it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mertens. Nigeria still without an attempt on target. Mertens pops it into the area. Firmly met. Gundogan. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. And it's Mertens.
Good ball, it's chance!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Ihan. Sané.
Sane with the crossfield ball.
Gundogan.
Gundogan spreads it towards the left.
Cleared without complication.
Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. And it's Iwobi.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. How about a shot?
And the finish! Lookman.
And it's played forward, out to the right. He's got away. Tries to get it clear.
Lookman.
Lookman goes looking.
Iwobi looks to think one in.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
He's had a go! And the ball's come loose. Forward it goes.
Zaniolo. Sanchez. Ihan plays it forward. Sane tries to switch the play. In with the challenge. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion as...
Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ah, he's given it away.
And the shot!
Torreira hoists it forward.
Lookman. This could spell danger.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Nigeria break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Lookman. Iwobi. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. Sanchez does well there, alert. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's played forward. Across the field it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's surely a foul, free kick. And that has been cleared. And it's Sané. Zaniolo. Gets it into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's hoisted clear.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets it upfield. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Keeps everyone guessing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, well intercepted. Lookman! He's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Gundogan. Mertens goes looking. Plays it out to the flank. And the shot! And the ball's come out! Forward it goes. Sané switches it towards the other side. Zaniolo. Mertens. And it's Gundogan. And here's Mertens. Mertens. He's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gundogan. Played towards the front men. Going through. Mertens goes for the cross. The defence can get it clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coaxed through there. Mertens cross. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a pop! And in it goes! Galatasaray are back in business.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Away from immediate danger. Sanchez. And it's Iwobi. Goes long. Squeeze it out of harm's way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Iheanacho tries to get it forward quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch. And it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Isak
Plays it out to the wing. Forsberg gets into some space.
looks to set one up.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Isak.
Sweden have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
That's a good ball to Isak! In for the follow-up!
Nice to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Forward it goes.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goes for goal!
Hoists it forward. Forsberg switches it towards the other side. Still goalless at the moment. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's played forward.
Isak.
Plays a clever pass. Danger averted for now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
He's having a go. Forward it goes.
quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Forsberg. Looking for a decent ball in. Massive leap!
Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Norway can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Drives it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forsberg. Isak. Could try cutting inside here. Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Could be thinking... Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Forsberg! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Strong punch. Oh, good ball. He slid it through. Firmly met. And a play for a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Close shave, and the last action of the first half. Norway got as close can be, right on the whistle, and it was not to be. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Norway head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game by the team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Out to the left it goes. Chooses to go back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Well, that's where he wants it. Forsberg. What a throw in. Plays it over to the other flank. Nicely controlled.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's produced a beauty. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Receives it from behind. Hoists it high. Away from immediate danger. And they've been caught out here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now, can he capitalise?
Forsberg really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Forsberg. Over it, and a shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on.
Big chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Isak sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, maybe they've become a little desperate in falling into the trap of predictability here.
Fence has got rid of that. And he's cut it out. It's being played forward. Over to the left. Keeper sends it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it, going for goal!
should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication.
Norway are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Forsberg keeps everyone guessing. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Plenty waiting in the middle. Incoming. Heads it!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Norway are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Isak, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lindelof. Forsberg. And here's the chance to counter. Gets good distance on it. Norway making another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
He's got options out wide. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Norway making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Forsberg desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Here it comes. And that is that. 1 goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku. His physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. De Bruyne gets it back. Politano, hit long and direct, knocks it away. A buccaneering run from the defender, receives it from behind, and he's cut it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Modric. Saba. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Florenzi. Saba Anguissa tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Now the counter. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. And back to base. Nkunku. Modric. And it's played forward. Saba Anguissa. And here's De Bruyne. And that's sprayed out wide. Forward it goes. Florenzi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Looks to clip it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Florenzi. Modric. Modric goes looking. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nkunku, and it's Florenzi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. A chance to play it in. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, that's where he wants it. Nkunku. Florenzi. Florenzi has come steaming up from the back for this. Real chance! He scored!
Milan are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Milan break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rabiot. Milan got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Now it's Florenzi. He's fit. Has a pop! Can get that clear. And the defence can get it clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Politano. And now they can launch a counter. And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a... It's one! It's perfect! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Put it on the right now. What's on? And it's De Bruyne. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to hoof it away. Florenzi hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays it over to the other flank, and it's played forward, and that's been levered clear. Modric spreads it towards the left. Beautifully done. Chance to cross here. Knocks it away. Pulisic. He has it out wide now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Bruyne is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, really good feet from him. Nkunku. Oh, great ball! Goes for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Florenzi, he does have an assist to his name. And it's Modric. Pulisic. Modric. Modric! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
He's through. Now a chance to break. Politano with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill there. Politano. He's gone for it! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Modric. Florenzi tries to cross. Clears it out of harm's way. Drives it towards the front. Pulisic. Florenzi. Modric, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Milan have a free kick. Looking for goal! That's been drilled forward. Forward it goes. Rabiot. Modric. Has a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
McTominay gets it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
No question, that's a foul.
Modric, he's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Modric. Chip through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Referee's given a throw. McTominay. De Bruyne. McTominay. McTominay gets it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Gets wrestled off the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. And time is up. Milan will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We're with you at the St Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Maguire sends it forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He could be in here. You can get that clear. Pulisic. Pulisic to up to meet it. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's made sure that that won't get through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rabiot. Going through. Has a goal! In for the follow-up!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Out to the left it goes. Modric. Over to the left. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Modric. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Rabiot. He's there. Hits one! Defence has got rid of that. Rabiot pumps it into the area.
Has a hit! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Time to deliver. Florenzi. And that's been levered clear. And now the breakaway. He's got options out wide. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Modric. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And he heaves it forward. Moves it over to the other flank. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Modric. Pulisic. And here's Modric. Pulls it out wide. And he's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Modric sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he's there to clear it. Rabiot, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Bruno Fernandes, deftly done. Nkunku. Modric. Milan leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. And he's shown him goes for goal!
A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Nkunku. Florenzi. Defenders on the back foot. It's a throw in. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Shaw drives it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Modric. It's Modric! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Milan glad to have a one-goal lead at this point. But I have to say things could have been very different. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Milan in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's played forward. Modric. Florenzi. And here's Modric. Modric decides to play it. Goes for goal! Oh, smart save. It's a loose ball. Gets into some space. Not one of his best. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoists it forward. Casemiro goes looking. Modric. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Florenzi. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
All the way back and they start again. And it's played forward. And it's Modric, out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. Shaw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rabiot. Modric. Rabiot. Rabiot goes looking.
Milan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Florenzi. Nkunku. Modric. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's Modric. Rabiot. Modric. Pulisic. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mattia gets into a dangerous position. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gets up to head it!
That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Gets it upfield. Modric. Pulisic. And here's Modric. Into the channel. Pulisic.
Up for the header! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
That is terrific skill. This could spell danger. Nkunku. And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.